Hello guys, welcome back to the channel for another Databricks video. Today's video would be about a very practical thing that will save you a lot of frustration. So when you have huge tables with 50 columns, 100 columns or 200 columns and you want to select all the columns except a few, well, in PySpark we know we can use list comprehension, we can select all the columns minus the ones that we don't want. But in traditional SQL, you don't have this luxury. You have to select each column specifically. For example, if you have a table with 50 columns and you want 48 columns, then you have to write a huge select statement and name all those 48 columns. But in Databricks SQL, you have this except keyword that saves you a lot of time because you can exclude the columns you don't want in the select statement. It's pretty cool, so let's see that in action. Okay guys, so here we have this example table from our previous tutorial about column reordering, and we have a table with 33 columns. As you can see, we have 32 here, and because we reordered column 33 is after column C5. Okay, so we have 33 columns. Now, let's say we want to select all the columns except column C3, C4, and C5. As we said, using PySpark, it's pretty simple because inside the select statement, we can use list comprehension, and for each column in the column data frames, if the column is not in C3, C4, or C5, then we select this column, and then we can display the data frame without the columns that we don't want. For example, here we are missing column C3, C4, C5 because we excluded that in the list comprehension. Well, it's pretty simple using PySpark, but in traditional SQL we didn't have this option. We had to specify all the options, we had to specify all the column names one by one. But here in Databricks SQL we can use select star except, for example, column C1, C2, C3 or C3 from this table, and yet we achieved the same result. So as you can see, we excluded the first 3 columns, which is pretty nifty and saves you a lot of frustration when you have huge tables with 50 or 100 columns, which is usually the case in real projects. And you can also use it in joins. For example, select A dot star except columns this, or from table B except those columns, and etc, etc. You get the point. So it's something very, very simple, but something that will save you a lot of time when you are dealing with huge tables. My only, let's say, something I would like to see in the future is if this except keyword could support a wildcard. For example, I exclude all columns starting starting with C1, for example, C11, C12, C13, etc., etc. Unfortunately, wildcard is not supported yet. Maybe in the future they will do that. But for now, even this is pretty nifty because you can exclude all other columns that you want without specifying, 50 columns and specifying specific column names, which is very, very comes in handy when you have huge tables. This is it for today, guys. Nothing much, a very quick video about a very practical tip that can save you a lot of time in your daily job. If you like the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.